Hello everybody, Mr. SLIN here, bringing you some ESEA invite action for Team Fortress TV. We have Don't Trip versus Chess Club. The STV wasn't working, but it's only just started working now, so we're joining a match already in progress. Here at the very start, picking off Try. See Weeble on Sniper now as Clockwork taking down KBK Hero, getting another good shot onto Omar. Taking down Weeble now, so nice 3K for Hero. Let's get on the rosters real quick. For Don't Trip, we have Clockwork, Alpha, Blaze, Hero, Tyrone, and Dummy. And for Chess Club, we have Weeble, Boomer, Try, KBK, Omar, and Visitor. Boomer right now trying to set up a trap with the choke. He knows that Don't Trip want to move in immediately, as Alpha has that full Uber advantage now, moving down that right side there. Nice sticky stand from him. Blaze on shotgun heavy, gonna do a nice job there from denying jumpers from getting onto the spire. Tyrone coming down. Hero doesn't get the pick to go on the battlements, but Don't Trip are gonna have this point. They have a 50% advantage, ready to push last. Omar pretty lit, down to just 20 health there, gonna go down to Clockwork, but Clockwork taken out by Boomer's trap. We see Weeble on Sniper. Let's see if Weeble is gonna get the pick to go. No, the Uber is popped by Alpha. Weeble isn't able to get that shot. He's gonna switch off, I believe, to Scout. Meanwhile, Dummy already pressuring the point a lot. No, Weeble on Sniper does pick off Blaze the Heavy. Nice shot by him. The Uber is then forced by KBK there on the point. 3 players down for Don't Trip, and they begin pushing out now as Weeble look at the battlements all over Dummy right now. Dummy not going to be able to escape there. Weeble taken out by Clockwork in the IT room. Didn't have enough health to pursue that medic. But either way, Chess Club are going to have this point, and the Demo Man is dead for Don't Trip, so Chess Club gonna be moving their way through the choke like right away. Meanwhile, Don't Trip setting up to try and put some pressure here. Actually, Clockwork trying to take the 1v1 against Visitor. Great job taking him down. Blaze is gonna go down here to Omar, so still 5v5. Don't Trip are gonna be able to hold on to this point. Even Ubers for both of these teams now. Weeble going down to Hero in the IT room. Clockwork going down as well. Still 5v5 as the Ubers pop by onto Tyrone on the second point now. Trying to get a force onto KBK. Brings him down to just 24 health now. Tyrone all over Boomer. Doesn't get the pick to go. Nice save by KBK there. Tyrone down to 30 health. Oh, 5 health. Almost got taken out there. Hero taking out Try. Still 5v5. More frags coming in as Blaze trying to get a bomb to work. No, goes down to Omar. Soldier bombing onto the point. Doesn't find Dummy though. Weeble gonna try and chase Dummy here. Oh, he's on the medic and Demo Man at the same time, but he's just getting swarmed now. Taken out by Dummy's pill. 5 players down now for the Chess Club. Only KBK alive, but he's gonna keep his 30%. Alpha had a 40% advantage now. Moving through that ramp room. Try pressuring off that right side now. Try peeking down, trying to get that force onto Alpha. Alpha doesn't quite have it yet though, only down to 95%. Oh, Clockwork with the cap on the point. That's going to make it 1-0. So yeah, this is more CP process. This match was only played last night in January, but this match has been delayed for a while. Chess Club postponed most of their matches to January. Dummy rolling out to this next mid. Good damage onto Boomer at the start. Brings him really low after getting the health pack. Blaze gonna bomb in here and take out Boomer. Nice job. Finishing out the demo there. Clockwork getting aggressive, taking out Try. The bomb onto Alpha. Alpha, nice surf away. Is he gonna live? Yes, he does. Oof isn't able to take him out. Oof is going down to Alpha's needles there. Meanwhile, Tyrone and Clockwork getting picks. Only KBK out alive again. So KBK, a little sneaky there. Able to sneak out alive. He's backing down the left side of last, doesn't want to get caught out here. Meanwhile, Don't Trip are going to be able to capture this Spire. 30%, 40% advantage for them now. They already have the Uber getting ready to push into last, so Don't Trip looking to make it a quick 2-0 here. Getting in now, the sentry on the right side though. The Uber is popped. Dummy and Tyrone both getting picks. Great damage from Dummy onto the Heavy on the point there. Try is going to go down. It is 4-on-4. Hero going down to the Heavy. This Heavy is just wrecking everything. Visitor the Heavy. Nice job by him on this defense. Only Clockwork alive. He's a respawner. Oh, not a respawner, sorry. He was just hiding out in that lobby. Invisible view model there as Omar takes him down. Good defense from the Chess Club. They didn't have Uber, but they did just barely get it in time. And Visitor on the Heavy, so good. Heavy's just really great at controlling that point, not letting anybody on it, and he has so much health, it's hard to take him down. Boomer pushing his way into mid now as Visitor still on Heavy, getting a pick onto Blaze. The rest of the team is going to start capping the point now and pressuring at that choke, not letting Don't Trip back in. And so Chess Club gonna get this mid recap here, and they have that man advantage. They could start pushing too, and Visitor's still on Heavy. You know, the interesting part about Heavy is Heavy's a close range class, but on a lot of maps when teams are starting to sort of try hard, they'll pull out a Heavy there, and actually quite effective at controlling the pace of the game. Doesn't have as much mobility, but offers the team a lot of sort of that rock hard, solid protection. It's like a mobile sentry. Don't Trip trying to push their way back into the point. They know they have Uber advantage. And Tyrone jumping big with the assistance of Dummy, getting good damage towards the choke. Hero going to take out Visitor the Heavy. Boomer going to go down as well. Wow, great picks coming in. Clockwork so aggressive now. Try going down as well. 4 players down now for the Chess Club here, as is only Omar alive at 20 health. Wow, great push from Don't Trip. I love that play. Coming in with that Uber so aggressively, targeting the Heavy down first as a team. And then coming through, Clockwork spearheading that push and just wiping the entire enemy team. Great plays from them. Don't Trip get the mid capture back, and they already have presence on the second point. Alpha 30% advantage here. Dummy almost getting caught out as Clockwork gonna die here to Boomer. Tyrone backing his way off of the choke now. 50% advantage for Alpha, but Hero's down. 2 players down now for Don't Trip, and Chess Club want to begin moving their way and want to try and force that Uber from Alpha. Oh, Dummy getting caught out of the choke as well, and Blaze has been spotted above the sewer entrance by Weeble here. He's going to go down to Omar in a second as Boomer taking out Alpha. Wow, I don't know how, but Blaze made it out of there. Tyrone getting taken out by Boomer's pipe. And looks like the Chess Club gonna get that recapture there. 70% advantage for them. Tyrone's still dead, so they don't have that presence that they need at the choke there. Meanwhile, Scout pressuring that choke. Clockwork almost died there. Pretty aggressive plays from him, but it did slow down the push from the Chess Club, make them hesitate just a little bit more. Alpha's not healing anybody though. Finally starting to heal someone, but it's too late. KBK already has that Uber, and they're gonna start moving their way through that IT room. Here comes that pop onto Try. Try going down very aggressively, trying to get... Oh, wow, great shot onto Alpha there. Boomer taking out Blaze. Hero's going to go down as well. 3 players dead for Don't Trip. This could be trouble now. As, oh, wow, Boomer and what's it, Visitor going down to Dummy. Dummy taken out by Weeble in the lobby now. Weeble versus Clockwork in the lobby now. Try coming in, taking him out. Tyrone down to just 10 health. And looks like Chess Club able to turn it around from holding their last, make it 1-1. Very close match. Don't Trip are clearly the favorites in this match now, as I have a rogue Braylum. Braylum, what are you doing here, bro?
In Chicago 1 Blue.
Oh shoot, am I in Pug and A Mumble?
Yeah.
Moving on with his cast. The score is 1-1. Clockwork on the top here as Try taking down Tyrone. Omar gonna go down 5-on-5 now. Dummy on that left side, pressuring the soldiers on this left health pack here. But here comes the aggressive play from Chess Club now. Weeble coming in, taking out Boomer. Clockwork going down. Hero going down now as well. Huge plays from Try and Weeble. Try gonna keep moving his way through. They did lose their medic KBK, but Alpha 80% advantage. But Chess Club gonna get this cap now, and Don't Trip gonna try and leapfrog this once they get their respawners. Alpha just getting close to Uber, and they're moving their way through their yard through the second point. Decent mid by Chess Club there. They lost their medic, but they were so aggressive. Really, Weeble coming in huge and Try with that bomber. We see Visitor actually playing in a weird spot on that near that IT room. Gets the Uber force from Alpha. Nice play from Visitor. If you guys aren't familiar with who Visitor is, Visitor was a long time, let's say, invite roamer. Still playing roamer now for the Chess Club. But Visitor actually got banned for a year. I guess some guy shared his account and some Counter-Strike player got him banned. So ESEA pretty unforgiving when it comes to these bans, and Visitor's ban has only come up recently. So great to see Visitor back in the game. I met him at LAN, Big Jimmy, as we call him. And let's see here, Chess Club coming in with that Uber. Nice play, taking out the Demo Man dummy. Hero wants to back off from this choke now. Almost getting caught out there. Trying to make something happen. Wow, Omar and Weeble, the two scouts, down to just 10 health. They're stuck behind the enemy team, and that's going to be trouble as Blaze taking out Weeble. So that distraction is going to allow Chess Club to... What? They didn't get the capture on the point there. Wow, they just didn't get the cap. The Uber came in for Don't Trip and was able to block it amazingly. Tyrone getting a pick onto KBK, the medic. That's going to be trouble. 2 players down, 4 players down now for the Chess Club as Visitor gets an equalize onto Blaze. Wow, Omar, big plays there, taking out Alpha. So what should have been a surefire play from Don't Trip, they had 4 picks. And Chess Club able to keep equalizing it out, and we're seeing it even more here now as Weeble taking out Dummy. He's aggressive onto Hero in the IT room. Can he take him down? He grabs the health pack and does take out Hero. Clockwork close behind though, able to finish that one off. But wow, Chess Club made that a lot closer than it should have been. Meanwhile, Clockwork still dancing around behind the enemy team as Omar able to finish him off now. 2 players down for Don't Trip means Chess Club going to be able to move their way into mid now. Tyrone playing the height, wants to get that pressure onto KBK as the soldiers pushing in now, taking that height advantage. Visitor bombing very aggressively towards that choke. It doesn't get the kill onto Dummy though. That's going to allow Tyrone to stay his way in here and able to take out Boomer. Nice play by him. Hero pressure onto KBK. No, taken down by Try. Nice save by Try. Last minute there. Try pulls out the equalizer. Escapes through the sewers. 5v4 in favor of Don't Trip. They have control of the middle point now, and Chess Club going to have to play back. They do have a 10% advantage, but it's not going to be enough for them. They're not able to be... Oh, wow! Blaze came in on a bomb. Took out KBK. Weeble goes down to a pipe by Dummy. Great pipes from Dummy there. Don't Trip keeping that aggression on, and they took out KBK. It means they're going to be able to roll this one to the last here. They have the Spire now. Full Uber advantage for them. Only Boomer alive, trying to set up a trap. A sneaky little one on that tunnel there. Doesn't get the pick onto the Demo Man though. Oh, but he does get Tyrone and Clockwork. I missed that. So, nice little trap there from Boomer. Actually saves his team last. Alpha still wanting to push that. He's with Blaze and Dummy now, and now deciding better of it. They still have all the time in the world to wait for these respawners. KBK only 30% now, but it's going to allow Omar to begin setting up a sentry at last. Great plays by Boomer, the only one alive there, able to hold that off there. And we see Jimmy, Weeble actually. Oh, big Weeble on the Heavy. So we have Omar on Engineer. Heavy is played by Weeble. Sentry gonna go down there. Boomer gonna go down to Clockwork, who rushed his way in there. Tyrone, great pick, taking down Omar. And with 2 players down, great pressure on the Heavy. Weeble's gonna go down there as well. Don't Trip are gonna make this 2-1. A great little play there from Don't Trip, and Clockwork, so sneaky, snuck his way in there and took out the Demo Man. That's what really sealed the deal on that last. It's interesting, Chess Club tried to play NG Heavy. Both of those classes are limited to 1 in competitive TF2, but when you have 2 of them, it's almost like having 2 sentries on last. Boomer on this next mid, pressuring that right side there, but Dummy's coming out on top. The scouts on the high ground trying to pressure out Dummy. They're going to push him back a little bit here as Omar and Boomer able to take him down now. Omar actually coming in behind, taking out Alpha as well. Great plays, 3-on-3. KBK is going to go down. 2-on-2 now. Hero goes down to Weeble with that pistol. It's only Clockwork alive to make some magic happen. No. Try finishing that off. So, Chess Club, get this next mid. KBK is going down on a lot of these mids, but Chess Club winning these sort of DM fights and able to come out on top on these mids. This time at least they got Alpha, so they can't be leapfrogged. That's going to force Don't Trip to hold their second point. The Ubers are going to start evening themselves out here as both teams grinding their way. Knowing this, Weevil sacrifices his way on a second point, but taken down by Tyrone and Blaze. I don't think Don't Trip are going to be able to push this one, but they're going to try anyways. They're looking towards that choke. also through the sewers to try and get an angle, and actually the combo for Don't Trip. Tyrone coming in behind, great damage, taking out Try there. That 2-pick is going to allow them to start pushing their way in. Visitor getting a pick onto Dummy though. Blaze going to go down as well, so it's sort of equalizing here, and the respawn advantage is going to favor Chess Club. Clockwork's so aggressive at the choke though, trying to finish off Omar, can't get it to go. Omar at 13 health, he's just barely lives as Boomer takes out Clockwork. Still 4-on-3 as Chess Club not in a position to contest the point. Nice job by Tyrone to hold out that choke while Hero caps the point. But Chess Club gonna try and force their way back in here. But even Ubers are both of these teams, and Tyrone wants to force that Uber. Yes, he gets right in there, forces the Uber from KBK, and KBK not in the best position right now. He's actually on his health pack, and I'm not sure if he's gonna get caught out here. He's next to so many blue players, and they're just not turning around to shoot at him. KBK trying to back his way out here down to 50 health, taken out by Dummy. That's a big mistake by KBK here. Now 3v3, the heals in favor of Don't Trip. Now Dummy trying to fight 1v1 against the soldier here on mid, trying to, Omar pistoling down Dummy. 3v2, Alpha trying to get his way out there. He's just gonna leave Clockwork for dead. Clockwork trading his way down there, so he was able to make something happen, and he was able to get Alpha out alive. Meanwhile, Chess Club capturing the second point now. Pretty close game, 2-1. And Blaze trying to make his way in here, so Don't Trip want to make this repush happen, but they don't have Clockwork, and I think they're going to have to pull themselves back. They have a 40% Uber, so if they build it up soon, they could get it in time. And yeah, they're going to want to use that advantage to make a push, I believe. Yeah, they're looking towards that IT room, 75% now, as Tyrone looking, he doesn't quite want to push just yet. Meanwhile, Hero at the choke, looking his way in, doesn't quite see anything. So, Don't Trip are just going to let it equalize out. KBK faking his Uber. For those of you who don't know, medics say I'm fully charged when I have 100%. And if you use covers, if you use spam other voice commands, he won't say that. But if you can intentionally fake that command to make the other team think you have Uber. And yeah, Don't Trip are going to allow Chess Club to get that Uber now. So it's going to equalize here, and Chess Club, they have the respawn advantage, so it's their turn to push. We see Clockwork exploring that IT room, sees a trap there. Both teams sort of just hanging out here, keeping their buffs high. Looking on that right side, all the blue numbers for both of these teams. KBK doing a very good job keeping everyone buffed. There's so many people with the sewer side. I'm not sure what they're doing from there. Ubers from the sewer are typically more of a slow variety, whereas if you go from the IT, you're trying to pop right away and exchange Ubers there. Looks like they're going to reconsider. They're going to go through the choke instead. Both soldiers bombing their way through early. They're going to get the force from Alpha there. Visitor going to go down, but nice plays from the rest of Chess Club to get out alive there. And actually a late force coming in from KBK now as Weeble taking down Tyrone. Another pick going down onto Clockwork. Great plays now as Blaze going down. Excellent play from Chess Club there. Whoa, Weeble almost died to a trap from Dummy at the choke, but Dummy didn't watch his trap. Dummy going to get pressured out here now. And actually Omar trying to run through into last. He does go down though. Dummy piping both of the scouts, Weeble and Omar, but I like the aggression there. They recognized how many players were down for Don't Trip and pushed their way in there. I like that other play at the choke as well. Chess Club jumped both their soldiers in, and then with so much pressure there, they were able to get the force but not lose that many players at all. It was very well executed as Boomer looks like he's going to crater here at the choke now. Visitor down as well, so Don't Trip trying to turn this one around. Try down to 36 health at mid. KBK 10 health in the sewers. He's not in a very good position now to try and get out of this. But looks like the rest of Don't Trip gonna die as Omar coming in behind, taking out Dummy. That's gonna stall it out a little bit, allow KBK to group up with his pocket Try and take out Hero. So Don't Trip, very aggressive little play for them to try and get out of last, but not working out in the favor. Nice air shot by Try onto Tyrone at the Spire. And with 2 players down for Don't Trip, Chess Club gonna get the Spire recap, and they have 90% advantage. So they need to begin moving quickly if they don't want to allow Don't Trip to set up. Blaze running heavy. Hero on Sniper. Hero, a very good sniper, very formidable. And look for him to hit a shot here maybe as Weeble taking down Clockwork out in the yard. Clockwork tried to go for that force. Hero considering peeking out, but now the jig is up. Chess Club knows that they have a sniper. They pop their Uber down that left side, actually, able to take out Blaze the Heavy. And wow, so much pressure on the point there. Nice job by Chess Club. Gonna even it out to 2-2. So actually a much closer match than I anticipated. I would expect Don't Trip to roll Chess Club. Chess Club actually hasn't been doing much practice, and Chess Club is notorious last season for not practicing at all before they went to LAN. But this is, for the most part, still the same LAN team with the addition of Visitor. Boomer able to take out Clockwork. As Blaze jumping in aggressively to try and get damage on here. He does take out Boomer. Doesn't finish off KBK though. And oh my gosh, only Dummy alive at the choke. Taken down by Weeble. Big Weeble wobble there. Getting himself a 2K at the choke. And Chess Club gonna get this point. A very good mid by them. It seems like Don't Trip isn't being aggressive enough. I mean, only Blaze is jumping forward, and he's the only one there really trying to create that pressure. Clockwork, his timing is a little off. He's just getting picked off a little early, and then Chess Club just moving off of that, not letting anyone escape. So, looks like KBK has the full Uber advantage as they just finished capturing the Spire. They're ready to push into last now. Try going to be leading the way through that lobby now. Moving through that right door. The Uber is popped. Jumping his way in towards that left spawn door, pressuring out the people back into the spawn. Isn't able to get any picks though. But they're starting to pressure the point. Try getting a pick onto Clockwork. Hero going down as well. KBK is dead though, and Don't Trip could have a chance of holding this. 4-on-3 in favor of them. Dummy piping Visitor. They should be able to hold this one off, but so much cap time on the point now. Dummy trying to block it, just 10 health. Nice save by Alpha. Alpha pulls out the Uber Saw. Taken down by Try, and Chess Club gonna be able to finish this off. 3-2 at halftime. And wow, Chess Club have the lead. Definitely was not expecting this one. You know, Chess Club executed that one very well. They came into last with their Uber. A decently late force from them. They didn't get any early picks, but that pressure from Try on the point. And then just sticky it up and pick everyone off. And got a little close there at the end, but Chess Club have made it 3-2. So yeah, as you guys have already seen, this is a demo review, and I already know the results of this match. But it's still interesting to watch nonetheless, because this is a map, you know, process. We've been watching it for the last month and a half, and both of these teams know the map very well. Even though Chess Club hasn't been practicing over the winter break, they've come together and really played together quite nicely. Actually, it's almost as if nothing happened. It's like they didn't get. It's like they were practicing the entire break long. Don't Trip is a team that people expect to be second or third place at LAN this season, because you know you have Classic Mixup and BP getting the 1-2. And then Don't Trip should have that third spot, and that fourth spot is typically the one up for grabs. Don't Trip looking, I guess, a little weak in this match. They have such star players like, you know, Dummy, Clockwork, Blaze. I guess the medicing from Alpha is a little bit on the weaker side, but it's comparable to KBK's. And looking again at the scoreboard, Hero hasn't performed the best in other matches, but he's doing decently well now. Obviously, he can't match up to the the power of Clockwork, but still holding his own. But look on the other side. Try has, well, I guess the points are kind of off because they've been DMing, but and Try's been Try probably I would say top 3 pockets, maybe top 4 pockets in invite now between Seagull and him for that third spot. And then yeah, also important to note is maybe Tyrone's pocketing is a little on the weaker side. I mean, Tyrone is the winningest pocket of all time. A lot of people attributed that to being on a team with Banny for so long, but Tyrone's still a really strong player, good comms, but I think Try has the edge on him in this matchup. Watching now the second half, the score is 3-2 Chess Club in the lead. You're watching Boomer roll his way out to mid. Missing up his rollout down to just 28 health. He's going to have to hide here at the choke. little bit worried. Oh, that got close. Almost got finished off there by Dummy. Chess Club rolling their way out a little bit passively now, moving down that right side. Looks like both teams playing a little bit passively, but Visitor jumped pretty big. Now Try coming in aggressively, taking down Tyrone and Dummy. Hero juggling up Boomer in the air, gonna finish him off. Boomer able to take out Blaze with a pipe though before he died. As Omar fighting the 2v1 on the point. Is he able to get it off? Whoa, no. Hero able to finish off Omar. And finally, Don't Trip winning one of these mids. KBK making it alive. That's one thing really great about KBK. I play Medic main myself, and I oftentimes watch KBK. He placed second place at LAN not too long ago with Classic Mix-Up. KBK, a very strong medic. I never quite understood what he's doing, but he always seems, you know, very consistent, always gets out alive, and he has good form for the most part. But now both of these teams able to preserve their Uber, and Don't Trip gonna start moving their way through the choke. Tyrone leading the way, Blaze clearing out the sewer side, and Alpha drops an Uber at the choke. I missed that one. Try jumped in on him with that Uber and dropped Alpha. I'm not quite sure why that happened. You know, they were doing a push. Alpha knew they were pushing in, but that's going to be a disaster now as Don't Trip gonna lose all the rest of their players. Dummy and Hero did go down early in that fight. Or no, Dummy able to back out, I guess, on that right side here. He's sticking up that right side of mid. And now Chess Club has a 30% advantage as they recapture mid and begin pushing their way towards the second point. Now moving through that choke. Try wants to go through the IT room. Probably a good decision since, you know, they have such a large advantage. It'll give them an Uber that's closer to the enemy team, right on the battlements. If you pop through the IT, it connects literally directly to their lobby, to their number 1 and 2 doors, and then you can just box them out from there. It looks like they're changing directions though. They want to go out the sewers. Not sure if Don't Trip's expecting this. You see their combo is positioned on the battlements. As KBK now coming through the choke with a scout. He does have the Uber. Alpha gonna be able to get it in time though, so Chess Club just gonna allow Don't Trip to equalize out these Ubers. Not quite sure why they didn't push that one. They had such a large advantage after taking out Alpha. But maybe they just didn't build fast enough, or maybe they just wanted to be more a little bit safer. They do pop in here. Visitor able to force the Uber from Alpha. Oh, they didn't pop in. Wow. I am just not following this match correctly. So they did the same play they did last time. They took both their soldiers through the choke. They bombed in Visitor, got the force early from Alpha, and then now they're bringing in their Uber much later now as Try finishes off Tyrone. Weeble gonna go down here though. 2 down for both teams. Let's Try able to finish off Clockwork in the IT room. That's gonna allow them to push with numbers. Addressing a question in stream chat, I'm not saying that Tyrone is bad. I'm just saying that against Try, I don't think he has the edge in that matchup. Both of them are Asian. Try is a little bit shorter, but I think Try's pocketing beats out Tyrone. I think just the combo for Chess Club is a little bit stronger than that of Don't Trip. See now, even Ubers, and Chess Club playing this one by the books there. They allowed the Ubers to even out. They did their play at the choke. That works very well, actually. They just jumped Jimmy in, and then coming in with the rest of their team, they get the force from Alpha, and then they just come with a better Uber, and that play's worked twice for them now. We see Omar on Spy. We're going to keep it on him as the Spy cam. And this is another, you know, conservative play from the Chess Club. They have 1 round on them. Oh, wow, Omar just got discovered at the lobby. He made it out alive, but I think the jig is up. But yeah, they're just playing it nice and conservatively. Even if the other team knows they have a spy, they can't push 6v5. It's very difficult. Process is definitely one of the easier maps to push out of onto second point, but still, it's very difficult to push 6v5 against an experienced team like Chess Club. Omar gonna give it another try now. Oh, Omar gonna give it a try. He's gonna try and Boomer Alpha and weeble his way in there. But he's no Visitor to process last. It's hard to find a pun that works with KBK. Omar uncloaking as a spy in the last behind the point. I'm not sure if the enemy has seen him yet. I think he might just go for a last force. No, he's just going to back himself out there. With 5 health, just barely making it out alive. And we're just going to see more stalemating. Clockwork switching over to Sniper. Hero, great pick, taking down Omar the Spy, but that's to be expected. Chess Club playing as if they knew they were going to lose him. Omar got discovered very early on by the aggressive spamming from Tyrone in the lobby. Oh, what? Clockwork just peeks himself out in the lobby, looks right past Try and picks off KBK, forcing him to drop that Uber there. Meanwhile, Try is just left to pick up the pieces and try and force an Uber from Alpha on the Battleman's. Great play from Clockwork. Dummy coming in, taking out Visitor. 2 players down now for the Chess Club. No heals for them. Try still in that lobby now, taken out by Hero. Looks like Don't Trip should be able to finish this one off here, and Weeble going down now. 3 players down for the Chess Club as Don't Trip have the numbers, have the Uber advantage. They're going to start making their way into mid. Boomer doesn't have a trap at the choke. He's not in position to defend this now as Jimmy positioning himself on that top right by the IT room. He wants to get that force, but he's been spotted now by the scouts. Still great damage onto the soldier. Doesn't get the force from Alpha. Alpha down to just 44 health. Hero finishing him off, and great cap time coming in from Don't Trip. The heavy from Omar, gonna get taken down by Hero at the choke as well now. Only 4 players alive for the Chess Club, and 40% advantage for Alpha, so Don't Trip gonna continue moving on with this advantage through the choke now. Weeble playing Sniper. Let's see if he's gonna be able to make the same pick happen. Oh yes, he does get Alpha, so Alpha dropping his second Uber of the match now. Very nice play from Weeble on that second point to drop him. That's gonna allow Chess Club to defend this oh no, because Clockwork come in behind and taking out KVK. Hero gets Boomer as well, so Medic Demo down for Chess Club now. 2 players alive for either team. This has just gone into a massive clusterfuck now as Hero trying to fight off Visitor on the Spire now. Clockwork coming in, taking out Weeble. Great headshot taking down Hero. 1v1 Scout v Sniper. That's going to favor what? Weeble making Clockwork crater on that Spire now. You see the chat exploding in game. And wow, great plays from Weeble getting a 3K on Spire. That's going to allow Chess Club to keep holding on to that Spire now, even out the Ubers. Clockwork went down late in that fight. Weeble, as a sniper, going to have a lot of presence as they begin trying to peek their way through that choke. The soldiers are up for Don't Trip, though, and they're going to be able to lock that out. So Chess Club aren't going to be able to move in on this. And, yeah, they're just going to let this equalize out there. But some great plays from Weeble now. And, excellent, excellent. You know, I'm noticing from watching Chess Club's play calls, there's always 2 plays you can make. You can make the aggressive one and just push your way in with the number advantage, or you can sort of let it even it out there. And I think KBK and Try, the callers for the team, are sort of, you know, going with conservative plays, going with letting it even it out. And I think that's very wise of them. You know, they're not making any major mistakes. I mean, KBK did drop an Uber to Clockwork, but that really wasn't his fault. Clockwork just made an excellent shot in that lobby there. And honestly, at this point, I really like the conservative play calls. They sacrifice Visitor, though, and that's going to put them 1.5 players down. You count the Sniper as a half of a player. Typically, you know, Snipers don't make all their shots like that. Boomer going to go down here. And with 2 players down, Chess Club going to have to back off of the Spire there. The Ubers were exchanged for both of these teams, though. Don't Trip getting a lot of cap time, and I think they're going to go for a conservative play call as well. But Boomer is dead for another 4 seconds. They could push their way in if they want to, and they're looking towards that lobby. Boomer is up now. Both of the soldiers for Don't Trip spamming down that left side, trying to take out that Heavy. Heavy down to, oh yes, he does get finished off by Blaze. Meanwhile, Weeble still on Sniper, taking down Clockwork. Hero finishes off Omar there as trying his best to defend this point now, but Alpha breaking out the needles, taking out Boomer, Try dead, Weeble dead, and yeah, Don't Trip gonna even this out to 3-3. So despite Weeble's valiant efforts, Don't Trip are able to bully their way into last, even out the score there. This is a very close match, much closer than I anticipated. So maybe Chess Club could make land after all. You see Dummy now on that left side. Great damage, beating out Boomer. But yeah, pretty conservative here. Tyrone is not jumping at mid. He does finish off Visitor. I guess he's expecting Visitor to come in. Great play by him there as Omar finishing off Tyrone. More aggression coming in as Boomer taking down Dummy. Blaze Alpha down now at the choke. And it's only Clockwork alive once again. Finishing off Weeble. Clockwork, you know, he might be the only one alive, but he always manages to trade himself down. I'm not liking how long he's staying alive, though. I'd like to see more aggression from him. The timing is not working out for Don't Trip. You know, they have Dummy beating out Boomer to mid, and they could work off of that aggression there, but Tyrone doesn't jump. He just kind of waits for the roamer to come in. I'm not sure I agree with that. Regardless, Chess Club, 80% advantage, ready to push last. They did take out Tyrone in the lobby. We see Clockwork playing Sniper now. Let's see if he's able to get any sort of pick here at this last point. No. Very early Uber from KBK. Pretty standard. Coming in now, pressuring out all of the spawn doors and starting to get that point presence. Starting to capture it now as Weeble taken down. Clockwork, Try able to finish off Hero with that shoddy. Dummy though, with the stickies, finishes off 2, maybe 3 players here. Yes, taking out Weeble, only KVK alive. So that push from Chess Club didn't work out. I really like how Clockwork went Sniper there. I mean, you're not always going to make the shot happen, but just the thought of Clockwork, one of the best scouts in the game on Sniper, it's going to force your Uber early. You don't want to drop any of your players. But, you know, there's 2 things that went wrong there. That, you know, they pressured the spawn doors like they should have, but they didn't get any cap time until very late in the fight. Once their Uber wore off, Dummy was able to come in and sticky up that point. And I think if they had more capture time early on, they would have gotten that round there. But now we see Dummy in a bit of trouble at the IT room. Visitor trading himself with Tyrone. As Dummy able to finish off Weeble. The Uber is popped by Alpha at the midpoint, but the combo for Chess Club is all the way out there, and Don't Trip are going to be able to capture this point, but Chess Club maybe able to leapfrog this. Boomer actually pushing his way back in aggressively. They want to contest this point now. Great pipes coming in for Boomer, but he's under a lot of trouble here as Blaze able to take him down now. Try have to fight off a scout behind him. Hero and Clockwork went behind to try and sacrifice and get that force from KBK now as trying to chase out Blaze at that health pack. Blaze very sneaky though, able to make it out. Don't Trip got that recapture, but Chess Club gonna bring it right back. Don't Trip want to recontest this as Blaze and Tyrone getting nice 2 picks, and actually KBK is gonna go down here. Alpha is dead as well. 4v3. It's just gonna be a DM fight as Blaze going down here, Tyrone going down. Hero kills Try, but Weeble gonna be able to finish off all of that with the help of Boomer. So yeah, Chess Club gonna be able to get through this recap after all. Alpha did spawn before KVK, but he has nobody to heal, and so KVK is gonna build himself a small advantage as Chess Club with the heals gonna see if they can force their way to Spire. No, they're not. They're just gonna conservatively even out the Ubers once again. Okay, well, like I said, if we were looking at a team like BP or Mixup, those teams try and, you know, force those kinds of situations. They really enjoy transitional plays. They really enjoy pushing it when neither team has the Uber. Again, Chess Club playing it nice and safe here. We see Clockwork on Sniper. Able to get the shot off onto Try. That's a great opening pick for Don't Trip as they begin poking their way towards mid. We see Dummy and Tyrone coming through the choke now. Clockwork leading the way. Blaze did get behind the enemy team, but he was finished off there by Boomer. Meanwhile, Hero going down at the choke. 2 players down for either team as Weeble pistoling down Clockwork, and that's going to favor the man advantage of Chess Club. With that respawn advantage, they're going to begin pushing their way towards the Spire now. Both teams have the Uber as Boomer trying to get some damage onto Alpha to try and force that. He does force the Uber there, and once again, Chess Club forcing the defensive Uber from Don't Trip before they pop their own. Just excellent play from that Chess Club on those even Ubers, and now here comes KBK with a better Uber. Try and Boomer pushing their way aggressively towards the battlements. Try going to force the enemy team out there, and Dummy going to be in no position to contest the Spire there. Just great play from Chess Club. Really just playing it by the book there. And Omar taking out Tyrone. The man advantage favoring Chess Club. They're going to try and push in the last and sacrifice a player here. We see Clockwork on Sniper missing the shot on the scout. Boomer finishing off Hero, keeping that man advantage alive there. Scout stacking the point. And wow, Chess Club making it 4-3, possibly an upset. Very well executed from Chess Club there. In transition, just continuing the picks from the second point straight into last. And then, I don't know why, but Don't Trip didn't play the point at all, and they just let Chess Club capture it for free. So, on this mid, I'm hoping to see Don't Trip play a little more aggressively. We're going to be watching Blaze as he's going to play it conservatively. And now he's finally jumping a little bit late at mid. Able to take out KBK though. Visitor going down as well. Meanwhile, Dummy getting taken out. Tyrone, Blaze going down here as Hero and Clockwork, both of them coming in and cleaning up everybody from the Chess Club. So Don't Trip finally winning themselves another mid. I like that play actually. You know, Boomer jumped a little bit late, but he was very effective in holding back KBK from the rest of his team. And since KBK wasn't able to deliver the heals to the rest of his team, yeah, Don't Trip just came in with airs and took him out. So Don't Trip gonna have themselves Spire now and an 80% advantage. Let's see if they can roll in the last like Chess Club does. Chess Club on the battlements now. Weeble on Sniper in the lobby, missing a shot onto Tyrone. Tyrone's leading the way through that lobby now. The sentry is set up level 1 near that lobby door. Omar wasn't able to build it up any higher. The Uber is popped by Alpha. They do take out that sentry a second time. Dummy starting to pressure the point there, but really no frags down for Don't Trip and no cat time. This push is looking to be a failure as Chess Club with better heals and point presence gonna be able to fight off Don't Trip. Alpha with a nice surf out of last as the Uber is popped by KBK. Try and Boomer are unable to push out with his Uber though, as Hero is dancing behind the point, trying to stall some time for his team. Here comes Clockwork in. Or sorry, here comes Hero in, and Clockwork was the one behind the point that went down. Boomer finishing off Hero though. 2-man advantage, no scouts alive for Don't Trip means they're not gonna be able to backcap last. And all 4 players of Don't Trip are trying to defend the Spire now. Blaze able to pick off Omar. Visitor going down as well. Boomer takes out Tyrone, but Chess Club are not going to be able to push out of this anymore as Boomer has died to Clockwork. Actually, this could favor Don't Trip. They could push into last because Boomer has a 15-second spawn timer. And Don't Trip, yes, they're going to be pushing in. Clockwork getting a pick onto Weeble. Nice point presence this time from them. And that's going to even it out 4-4 Don't Trip. Able to even it out. I am on the edge of my seat. I don't know who's going to win this match. 12 minutes in the half, so plenty of time for either team to win. I'm going to keep my eye on Visitor, aka Oof Douchebag. We see Oof Douchebag jumping on that left side there. Very aggressive onto the soldiers. Good damage on the Blaze. Cleaned up there by Omar, but Omar's going to get taken down by Tyrone, who gets taken down by Visitor. Dummy trying to defend his medic with pipes, but unable to do it. Try is going to be able to finish off Clockwork. Hero going down as well. Only Dummy alive with 30 health in the yard, taken out by Weeble. And Chess Club looking to finish out this match now as they're 4-man up. Full Uber advantage. KBK has been doing a nice job of staying alive. They capture mid. They're going to get Spire with ease. Dummy down for another 5 seconds there as Clockwork switching to Sniper. Blaze on Heavy. The Uber is popped actually on the second point. KBK flashing both of his soldiers to take out Blaze. I'm not sure I agree with this now. They're going to have to try and capture... yeah, I'm not sure I agree with this at all. They're going to push their way into last 6-on-5. Hero taking out Try. Tyrone going down. 5v4. Can Chess Club do it? They're trying to get some time onto the point now. Visitor getting a nice pick. Yeah, this could be it here, folks. As Chess Club pressure the point aggressively, and they do capture. So Chess Club make it 5-4. Let me give you guys the score sheet, or the match stats. But Chess Club beating Don't Trip in a tremendous upset. 5-4. Looking at the damage numbers there, look how close it was. Both teams at about 52k damage. 2 drops for Alpha. One of them was to a Sniper, and the other one was he was pushing the enemy team and dropped it. KBK dropped an Uber as well to Clockwork on Sniper. But both teams played very well. Very close match. And actually, like I said, this was an old match from last night. It wasn't covered from Team Fortress TV, so I covered it. And actually, the results of that is that Blaze left the team. So Blaze is no longer on Don't Trip, and I'm not sure if Don't Trip is going to be able to survive the rest of the season without Blaze. Blaze is such a key player for them. You know, did a lot of work at LAN, and I'm not quite sure how this is going to work out here. I think Blaze is just a little unhappy with the results from their last few matches. Don't Trip is currently, I believe, 1-3 now after beating Zensity tonight. Okay, but at the point of this match, they were 0-3, and I don't think Blaze was too happy with that one. So, yeah, well, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Actually, if I look at this match, it looks like Blaze rejoined the team and played. So, There was a big deal about Blaze leaving the team after he left, but they were able to salvage that. If I can show you guys a thread from Team Fortress TV, that's I think is hilarious. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. It might have been bumped to the second page already. Yeah, here it is. This thread's called Blaze Left Don't Trip, because he did leave last night. But laser beams came in and bombed this thread. There is no need to trip. 300 frags, plus frags on this. This is really funny. And I think Blaze, yeah, he knew he wasn't quitting the team, so he thought it was funny. Let's play the clip.
Well, Z-Brian's not doing it, is he?
Yeah, yes, I gave him the link.
Cool.
So
Are you Brian?
Is everyone ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, I am going. Hang on, hang on. I'll give you win, but I'm gonna do it right now. But I'll tell you exactly when it's up.
Okay. We're waiting on you to give us the go to post.
Go.
Posted.
Posted.
Posted. Go left.
Is everyone posting except for me?
Yes, go.
Go.
I'm done.
That's a pretty good fun.
Look how long it is! You have to fucking scroll!
Holy shit. Everyone plus frag everyone, let's go, Nitty.
I'll send it out to all my friends.
Sizer just messaged me, capital R-O.
So yeah, that's that, guys. Thank you for joining me on this cast. Looking to bring you guys more intermediate action and also some of the invite matches that aren't being casted. I hope you enjoyed this cast. It was very close. Unfortunately, it wasn't covered by the rest of those guys, but kind of wishing they covered it at this point, right? And last night was BP versus Mix-Up, and they just both of the matches were in the same night, so they didn't want to do it. But thank you guys for joining me once again. As always, you can catch the rest of my casts on YouTube, youtube.com/Mr. SLIN. You can also catch me on Twitter.